Hi, I'm Stephy's cousin. I get to know Stephy when she's very young. Uh, from young, she's been taken care of by my grandmother, and we get together at my grandmother's house. At the time, we didn't know that she has hearing problems. Um, we tried to communicate with her, but each time it fails. So we try many ways to try to communicate with her, including using the back of the cover, the wall cover, and many times it actually fails, but there was one it did success, but it's the impact of the ring and not the sound. And from there, my aunts decided to bring her to see doctor and to try many ways to heal her. But eventually, we found out that she's deaf. And Steffi is a very persistent person. Whatever she wants, she will try her best, and that's what makes her to be a famous makeup artist right now. And she's very successful in what she's doing. Um, Steffi has gone to deaf school, where that was at the time she stayed at my place for a short period, and I will go to that school with her, together with her. From there, I wait for her and communicate with the other kids that has the same deaf disabilities, and from there I also learned a lot, including some sign language. And Steffi actually has a very unique way of identifying each of us. Like for me, is when I was young, I do wear specs. So whenever she mention me to others, she will use the sign of this. And for my mom, she always grab a bag, so she will use like a sign of under the armpit. That's how she identifies each person. Each one of us are very unique.
Hey, hi, I'm Spencer Tan. I've been a hobbyist photographer for about 5 years now. I met Steffi about 2 years ago in one of the shoots that I did together with some friends. That was about 2 years in somewhere in this little Guilin. She was the makeup artist. That's where I get to first met her. During that makeup, she was so concentrated on doing the model's face, and we were actually asking her why did she did certain part of the model's hair, and we were a bit concerned. Say, why is she doing that? So she says not to worry. She knows what she's doing. So we said, okay, that's her expertise. We'll leave it to her. And after the makeup, and we realized that she actually did the right thing, and we actually liked that style that she did for her.
I get to know Steffi from photo shoot that's organized by some of my friends. So initially we don't know each other, but after I finished the photo shoot, I need to actually give some credit to her. So I get to know her from the Facebook. So from there we chat, and after that a few rounds of conversations, we start to try to come up some idea of doing a cooperation with her, because most of my shoot are more on the Chinese theme. So this was also the first time I actually cooperate with her. So from there we start to have a lot of different type of concept and different type of cooperation shoot. The thing that I like about Steffi is she very focused on her work, and she very detailed in her work, and sometimes you can give very surprise result. There's some of the shoot that we have, like sometimes we cannot get some concept that we want, so he can actually improvise sometimes. I use her more often than others makeup artists, because she is very hard working on her work, and she always do a lot of study or do a lot of research. So most of the time we can get the result that we want.
Having worked with Steffi for 2 years now, I come to realize that irregardless of a person's physical handicap, as long as you have that passion, that creativity, it will not stop you from being successful in what you intend to do. So I see that Steffi will do very well in the area that she's pursuing.
Okay, how is Steffi unique? Steffi is unique in many ways. Apart that she's deaf, actually I learned a lot of things from her. She's very resilient. When she focuses on things, she will go all the way, and she doesn't delay things just to get it done. This part I learned a lot because, apart from makeup itself, when we do other things like we travel together, the itinerary, the planning, the details, she has done a lot of research. Being said that, for normal people like us, sometimes we take life for granted. We have to learn from her because for her, she doesn't look at it this way. For instance, she drives a car, she has a license, she dives, she do things like what normal people do. So the question is, what are we waiting for? Why aren't we pursuing things in life? Let's not think about excuses, let's just do it. That's what I learned from her.
I think one thing I can learn from Steffi is that she is very focused and passionate about his work. So she very hardworking, and she actually can do a lot of research before a shoot that's taking place. So that's the thing that I found that she's very good about it. So in real life, you actually know that when you can focus on some of your work, you can be very successful on your career. So that is one of the things that you can actually learn from her.
Right now I can see that she's very successful in whatever she's doing, and I hope she will continue to be a successful makeup artist and gain whatever she wants in her life.
What do I have to say to Steffi? Well, I've got a few words. Don't give up. Continue to follow your dreams. For all good things will come to those who wait.